Alright, let's talk about this new Electromax set now. Of course, a lot of the Ninjago fans are kind of confused over what this thing is, and a lot of people are kind of upset with it. I myself personally don't see it as that big of a deal, but I would have liked to have seen something different for it. Now, the actual Electromax set you'll see on your screen right now, it's not the best thing ever. This is, of course, set number 71740, Jay's Electromech for a 4+ set. This is obviously a juniors set. Now, LEGO has been doing junior sets for quite a few years at this point. They are, of course, sets meant for a younger type of demographic, obviously without a lot of the complex builds and pieces of the actual Lego sets, if you will. This thing is kind of like a scaled down, kind of dumbed down version of what a Legacy Electromech could have looked like. Now, of course, when these leaks came out a long time ago, we've been aware of this thing for quite a few months at this point, and a lot of the community, including myself, was kind of skeptical. Again, the price tag on this thing is $19.99 as far as we can tell, and we kind of figured that maybe it would have been a smaller build for an Electromech, but no, it's just straight up a junior set, which again is kind of jarring. I feel like a lot of us, especially myself, would have preferred an actual full-scale Legacy Electromech. The original Electromech, in my opinion, is not a very good set. I had this set growing up, and I had it when I was a little younger, but this thing really isn't all that great in my opinion. The original mech had a lot of issues, especially with the actual build, especially in regards to the colors and the actual back of the mech being super ugly. The overall original Electromech wasn't all that great, so when I heard that Legacy was going to be revamping it, I was kind of excited, but of course it's just a junior set, so we don't really have an actual, I guess, full-scale Electromech as of yet that can actually do justice to the thing that we saw on the show, which actually did have a pretty cool design. Looking at the actual set though, again, it's not all that great. You get the Electromech with some highly specialized pieces. Of course, that's what Juniors is kind of known for, making large special pieces that kind of reduces the amount of pieces that you get in the set, but it also makes building the thing a little bit easier, and that again fits with its 4+ demographic. But the actual mech design, you can tell that it's the Electromech, but the actual design is just really weak in my opinion. There isn't even really a cockpit for Jay to fit in. He just kind of stands there from what it seems, so not too crazy about that. Also in this set you do get Izor, which seems to be the only Season 4 villain that's even going to be appearing in these sets, so that's interesting. And he comes with a little vehicle thing. It's kind of like a little cannon on wheels. Not too sure about that, but overall the actual build for the Electromech isn't the best thing ever. I really am not a fan of the way that this thing looks, and again, it's just my own opinion, but a lot of the community feels the same way. In terms of the community, I feel like we were expecting a little bit more, and this set just kind of really doesn't deliver on that. The actual minifigure for Jay itself doesn't even look all that great. It's simply the Tournament Jay torso and legs with the hood of the regular Legacy Jay, so not too sure about that. That actual Jay design is kind of weird to say the least, but again, what were we expecting? Junior sets have been around for Ninjago for a very long time. I just wish that for the Legacy sets for juniors, maybe they could actually focus their attention on creating junior scale sets that have already been introduced in the main Legacy line. For example, I feel like the Junior Stormfighter set from the most recent Legacy Wave did a great job at doing just that. It created a junior scaled version of a set that we had already received in the main Legacy line. Therefore, older Lego collectors and Ninjago fans could have the actual Legacy Stormfighter, while the younger, maybe 4+ demographic that also enjoys Ninjago could receive this juniors one. In my opinion, that created a pretty perfect balance. But this thing here, we don't have a full-scale Electromech in the main Legacy line, and to say I'm kind of jealous is kind of an understatement here. I really just want a good Electromech build for Ninjago. There's always hope for the summer wave. I hope that summer 2021 delivers with an actual full-scale Electromech. That could be nice, but for the meantime, this is pretty much all we got here. This scaled-down Juniors Jay's Electromech set. I'm not going to get it. I'm sure a lot of you guys won't get it as well, but of course I am pretty happy with the new Legacy Wave so far. I feel like overall Ninjago's coming out with a lot of pretty cool sets that go around for Legacy, so I'm still super excited for the wave. I just kind of wish that this one L could have been turned into a little bit of a W, but hey, you know, there's always the summertime, and I can always revamp that original Electromech build to create a better mech for Jay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the Marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.